the first card you have, your past, is the Four of Wands. Beautiful card. I love this card. I'm seeing you have some people, or you had some people around you. You still do have these people around you who you could really rely on. And I'm seeing a few people in your family you could rely on. You can't rely on everyone in your family, but there are a close-knit group that you can rely on. I can see actually that in your more distant past you actually had one or two family members who really did let you down. But this isn't about those people. These are the people who are left behind. These are the people, not left behind, but these are the people who do actually care about you, who you can really rely on solidly. That's what I'm seeing. I'm actually seeing one of these people at this time might have been a little bit upset about something, and you were there for them. You were there to help them. You were there to support them. That's what I'm seeing. They've given you a lot of support in your past, but I'm seeing that this might have been the first time that you had seen them be so upset. And this person's usually very, very strong. This could be a family member. Obviously this is about family, I'm seeing, and I'm seeing that deep down you're always there for each other. You're always there for this person. There's this kind of family strength you have with these people who do care about you, and you're even more grateful for them because of these people who actually weren't there for you in your past, in your family. So you're very, very grateful for these people, especially for this person who is usually strong, but they weren't strong at this time, and they appreciate you, you appreciate them. So this is a really nice card with people in your family, and you just felt really at home with these people around you at this time. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your past, is the Ace of Cups. So you were feeling a bit emotional. You were a little bit worried about this person in the Four of Wands, because again, you usually see this person as a very strong person, and they are a strong person. They've been your strength for quite a few times actually when you've needed them. You've needed them quite a lot. But they're human, and that. You did realise that at this time too. You were just seeing a vulnerable side of them, a different side of them, a more kind of emotional side of this person. And I'm also seeing that around you a kind of a blurring between friends and work colleagues. So you might have a work colleague who's also a friend, and I always see this in your readings, you do enjoy your work and you're very work focused. I see that all the time in your readings, and I'm seeing a lot of positivity comes to you through this friend or this work colleague or this combination, whoever that is. And I'm also seeing here this is you looking at this friend, this very solid, very stable friend that you have, who's very close to you. And you're looking at this person and you're contrasting that with someone who you left behind as a friend. So you have an ex-friend who was quite emotionally, even a little bit unstable, difficult emotionally, and you left that person behind. And this is you kind of contrasting that, saying, I'm glad I have this person around me, I'm glad I have this family around me, I'm contrasting them with the people who I left behind. That's what I'm seeing. And you're very grateful to who you have around you at this time, or you were, about who you had around you at this time. This is in your past. Yes, the last card you have your past is the Page of Cups. So yes, I'm seeing someone, someone who wanted to come back into your life at this time. Now, they might have just been thinking about this at this time. I'm not seeing they actually contacted you, but maybe you're still kind of already in contact with them in a kind of a little tiny way. You might not be talking to them every day, you might not be calling them, but it might be something like maybe you're still friends on social media, maybe they like one of your pictures or comment or something like that. So it's a very kind of distant contact you have with this person, and not a very frequent one. But I'm seeing this person probably comes from your past in some way, because I'm looking at this page and there's kind of water behind them. So there's some emotional attachment you used to have to this person in your past. So this could be an ex, that's what I'm seeing. And yes, this person was thinking about contacting you a lot more than they have. They might want to start talking to you a lot more, thinking about getting together with you again, that kind of thing. They are thinking about love. This is cups, this is emotions. And Yes, but they were thinking about how they were going to do this. And I'm seeing that they're probably thinking about being a little bit playful or a little bit joking or coming back into your life in kind of a playful way, opening up communication, I'm trying to say, in that way. This is a very playful page, having a fun, smiling, looking at this little fish. It's like he's playing. And I'm seeing that that's what this person is thinking of doing. They might be thinking of coming into your social media again, or sending you a little text with a little joke or something funny to make you laugh, and kind of breaking the ice to get back in with you again, or something like that. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have, your present, is the Eight of Wands. Yes, so much energy. This is huge energy in this card. So yes, you might not be taking this person very seriously at this time. I wouldn't be either, really, from what I'm seeing. They're just a little bit, for me, I just think if someone wants to speak to you, they should just come out and speak to you, But this person looks like they're playing a few games and they look a bit fun and funny and not really to be taken all that seriously. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm sensing with this person. So yes, you might not be giving them that much attention at this time. I'm seeing that you probably would have once. This person's your ex or someone from your past. So once, there was a time where the second they messaged you, you'd probably jump at the phone and answer them and say, oh, hello, I'm so happy to hear from you. Maybe you wouldn't say that, but you'd be thinking that. You'd be, oh, they called, I'm so excited. But now at this time, you have a lot of other things going on in your life. I'm seeing you putting a huge amount of energy into things. You always have work, you always have business goals. You're Capricorn, so you're very work focused. I'm also seeing more personal goals that you're working toward. I'm actually seeing travel. That's what I see when I see these Eight of Swords flying through the air. I think of aeroplanes and things flying through the air. So this might be, you might be thinking about traveling. Maybe not traveling right now, but thinking about this. It might be an ambition of yours. It's something that you're working toward, and you're going to be speeding up all of your plans at this time, trying to make them actually really happen properly, carefully, not carefully, but properly. I'm trying to say, oh gosh, what's wrong with me? Yes, you're trying to speed up your planning of these things. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm just seeing this person in the Page of Cups might be a little bit disappointed. They might know that you have these kind of other plans outside of them. And I'm seeing social media. I'm seeing this quite a lot. You might have said something about this, or you might have something in there with a picture of Italy or some place that you'd like to go to. Oh, I'd love to go to here, or tropical island. Oh, I'd love to go here, or visit the city or something. And maybe they're looking at that and seeing, oh, does that include me? Maybe they're going to have a great life without me, and they're kind of thinking that. So that might be making them feel a little bit uneasy as well. So the next card you have, your present, is the Nine of Cups. Yes, look at this. This is how you see this person. They might be coming back. They might be trying to be fun. They might be trying to be playful and all funny and everything. They're probably a little bit smug. They're probably a little bit sure of themselves. They probably see that. They probably think, oh, I can just come back into this person's life again. They'll take me back, and I'm so charming and funny, and I'm fantastic, and they'll take me back. I don't have to worry about that. No, not really. Oh, yes, this person could have been also in and out of your life. I'm seeing that. And I'm seeing, yes, there's a lot of passion around them. They have a lot of passion for you. And I'm looking at this man's, excuse that motorbike going past. I'm looking at this man's red hat. He has a red hat on his head. And he has red feathers coming out of his hat. So the fact that this red hat is on his head makes me think that his thinking close to his head is this red. So he's thinking about passion for you. He's thinking about wanting to have some sort of passion with you. But he might be hiding his intentions behind just being a little bit funny and playful and just wanting to be your friends and be a bit fun. And he might be disguising this passion under this kind of playfulness. And also the man in this card, if you look behind him, he has a curtain behind him. So we can't see what's behind that curtain. That's hidden behind his little smug face there. So you can't see what he has hiding. So he might have he might be hiding some intentions for you, or he might be hiding something. He might be hiding other people he's talking to as well behind there. You don't know what he's hiding behind there. So just watch out for this person. The last card you have for your present is the Five of Cups. So yes, this is what I'm seeing. You're not going to be taken in by this person. You are not. I'm seeing that, yes, you're looking down. This is about you. You're looking down at these cups that are spilt, and you're thinking about the time you had in the past with this person. All they brought you was spilt cups. That's all they brought you. Disappointment, things you didn't want, problems. Yes, you had some nice times, some fun times. I can see they're a really fun, funny person. But you're looking back at that and you're thinking, this is what I had with this person. I had spilt cups. I don't want this anymore. And I'm seeing that you're not going to be in this. Usually this card is a really sad card, but in this case, I think this is a really good card for you because you're not going to keep your head down for very long. At this time, you've got your head down. You're looking at these spilt cups for a good reason, to remind you of what this person was actually like when you were with them in your past. They left you with spilt cups. They left you with disappointment. They left you with problems. And you're going to be thinking about this for a while, but then you're going to lift your head, you're going to look around you, you're going to see all these great opportunities you have around you, and you're going to go off and go across that bridge and go off there into your future. That's going to be fantastic. So I can see that you're actually thinking, I don't want this person. I'm not going to bother with this person anymore. I'm just going to go on with my life. That's what I'm seeing there. So I hope that's what you're actually doing, because I am seeing these kind of player kind of energies around this person. The first card you have for your future is the Page of Pentacles. So yes, you're a lot smarter. This is about you. You're smart. The Page of Pentacles can be a scholar or someone who's at university or studying or something like that. They're very smart. They have ambitions and they're looking up to this pentacle. They're looking up at what they're going to achieve. So I see you as, yes, smart, a lot smarter than this person, a lot wiser than this person. They probably think they're smarter than you and cleverer than you. And actually, they're not. You're cleverer than them. And, I'm also seeing a lot of people could be looking up to you at this time. This could be in your work because you're very capable at your work. I see that all the time in these readings. People could be learning from you, and I'm actually seeing this friend or this colleague in the Ace of Cups. They actually might have a message for you about a new opportunity, or it could be that maybe they introduce you to someone who has some sort of good opportunity for you. Now, this opportunity is a really good thing for you. This is a really fantastic thing for you, and yes, you're going to have to. I'm seeing they'll probably introduce you to someone who'll have this opportunity, but you might have to be very careful about how you speak to this person. There might be a person in authority, or there might be someone who you have to kind of be on your best behavior around. I'm just seeing this, be careful around this new opportunity. That's what I'm seeing with this card. I'm just looking at how carefully this page is holding this coin. He doesn't want to drop it. He's being very careful around the opportunity. So that's what you're going to have to be doing. There might be some negotiations, there might be some meetings, and you might just have to be a bit careful about what you say, be on your best behavior, that kind of thing. That's what I'm seeing there. The next card you have for your future is the Chariot. So yes, you're forging ahead. You're going to be forging ahead with this opportunity and all these other things you want to do with your life. You have personal projects. You're going to have total control over what you're doing, where you're going. And I can see why you don't want this person back in your life. And I'm seeing why this person is now sitting next to this Chariot. Look at the man. Look at the man's face in the Nine of Cups. This silly man. He has a silly hat on his head. He's not ready to do anything serious. He looks smug. He looks like he knows what he's doing. And if you look at the man in the Chariot, he's very serious. He knows where he's going. He knows what he's doing. He does not want this silly man in the Chariot messing everything up, being silly, not being honest, playing around. He's thinking, I don't want to take this person with me. I'm going ahead to do something very, very important and serious. And that's you. You're the man in the Chariot. You know where you're going. He has a star on his head. He has a star in his head leading the way. He knows where he's going. Don't take this person with you. That's what I'm seeing there. The last card you have for your future is the Eight of Swords. Again, This is another warning to you. This is what I'm seeing. Don't take this person with you. If you take this person with you, he's going to slow you down and trap you and stop you from doing what you want to do in your work, with your personal goals, all sorts of things, with your travel. Even if he doesn't trap you, because I know he's funny, silly, all of these things, I don't think he's really going to come and trap you properly. He's not like an evil person, but he's a silly person, and he might waste your time being silly, playing games with you. He might lead you to believe, or not he, I'm seeing he because I'm looking at the man in the Nine of Cups. This could be for male or female or anyone, but this person might be kind of distracting for you. They might make you think, oh yes, I want you for a relationship, I think you're gorgeous and amazing and wonderful, and then he'll be on and off talking to all these other people as well, and that's going to be on your mind, and you don't want that on your mind. You want these serious things on your mind. You want to be able to focus on these things. That's what I'm seeing. So don't let this person come in and talk to you. He might want to do this again. He's quite a determined person. I can see that he's very smug. He thinks he can get away with things. So don't let this person come back into your life. This is a trap. You don't want to let this person trap you